For those of y'all who've seen my main channel, y'all might know that I've said the equivalent of fuck GG Sport and fuck Polyphony Digital on my main channel without literally saying it because, well, I can't on the main channel and have the videos be seen. But, well, on this channel, I don't fucking care. If these get at least one view, I'm happy. And also, because these videos ain't gonna get shared beyond the channel, something I'm gonna be featuring this channel that I highly doubt I'm gonna do with my main channel is showing proof beyond myself of GG Sport and I guess NBA 2K19 to an extent, downright tomfuckery. And, well, here's an example of it. Because this channel is just downright controversial and I ain't gonna fucking deny that, unlike my main channel, I ain't actually gonna link this particular video in the description just because it may get negative comments. If you have negative comments, leave it to this channel, please, folks. Don't fuck with other people's channels just because I don't like something. If you have something to say it to me. But anyway, here's the clip. And another reason why I didn't start out as my very first video on this channel with this is because, one, it ain't my own thing, so it's fair to start out with something that is at least my own thing. And GG Sport has been commonly done on my main channel, so essentially I'd be starting out with something that ain't my own thing, but yet still common, so therefore really doesn't pertain to that many people. So I know NBA 2K19 doesn't necessarily either, but at least that's new, fresh content I haven't touched on all that much, so I can then make it interesting. This is not necessarily me making it interesting, this is just me showcasing the content to show how broken it is. The content can kind of speak for itself, but because this channel is uncensored, by God, I'm gonna speak some bullshit too. Anyway, as y'all can tell, I also ain't showing the name of the ex-player. Yeah, there's the names of other people in the race too, but they're not the problem, so I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing to show the names of other people if the other people ain't doing anything wrong. But the reason I ain't showing the name of the player in this clip is because, well, the player in this clip didn't actually do anything wrong either, but yet they got fucked by Polyphony Digital to the point in which they quite literally cannot physically race. Play the clip as a whole and then I'll analyze it. That, I guess, would be the general trend of this channel. Here's the clip. Race is starting. Also, just side note, everything's in a foreign language and I don't know any foreign languages, so I'll somewhat translate as the video goes on and then analyze it later. It's pretty straightforward. Okay, that says one more penalty and PD disqualifies you. Doesn't matter if you cause the penalty or not, but that ain't what I'm analyzing yet. For now, this is the clip. Anyway, that's just saying one more penalty and fuck you. You're done. Race is continuing on as normal. Everybody seems to be racing pretty clean. Pretty goddamn clean, depending on what you like. Yeah, I'll still use the phrases and stuff up my main channel just because I'll admit they're unique and I don't mind saying those. Just sometimes in a situation like this, I need to be more grown up about it and use some serious stuff. Granted, it ain't as entertaining, it ain't as unique, but god fucking damn, Polyphony Digital to hell. They ain't just penalized this player did nothing wrong because they got hit by another car and they completely kicked them out of the goddamn race. Barely even into the goddamn race. And the initial penalty was at the start of the goddamn race. They quite literally gave this person who did nothing wrong no chance whatsoever. So anyway, there's the clip, folks. I'll go back to analyze some miscellaneous stuff of it, but honestly, it's pretty straightforward. There's not that much to analyze. To begin with, this person actually does a good job of editations, as y'all can see there. Zooming in to where the cars are in the casing thing. As y'all can see, this player's taking a perfectly fine line, but another car runs into the back of them, and actually the other car gets insult to injury to themselves, luckily, and spins out. I assume the other car probably got a time penalty and then spun out, so yay, that's not necessarily a bad thing. The bad thing here is to the driver on screen. Wait for it, folks. Yes, they get this coming up. And again, this says one more SR down and you're out of the race. Translation, if another car hits you, fuck you, you're done. You have no control over this situation whatsoever. And again, folks, this is lap... That's not showing it up here. That's lap 1. It doesn't show it there because it's somewhat of an edited clip, but nonetheless, this is lap 1. But yeah, that's still up. Now it should show it, I think. Yes, lap 1. And this is already fucking happening. There's literally been one incident, and that incident was another car hitting this car, okay? This car did nothing fucking wrong. But yet they're immediately getting threatened of disqualification. And also, this whole thing at me, again, I tried to preface that earlier. I ain't gonna say who it is, but if this happened to me, I think, honestly, I would save up all my money, no matter what happens in the future. And eventually, even if it's my dying wish, go to Polyphony Digital Headquarters, whether they're still around or not, and show them this clip. I was just doing this the entire time. And then my life would be complete. But this didn't happen to me, so I ain't going that far. But yeah, this is a damn good reason I made this channel. I'll say that. I'm gonna stick up for people if they get fucked over. Because, well, the more people who do, hopefully the less chance it fucking happens. And again, I ain't selling a person individually. This is not an individual circumstance. This happens to a goddamn lot of people. Luckily not me, but also I'm going to go blessed to the sense of I'm fast enough where I can avoid these fuckers around this good driver. This good driver, in the sense of cleanliness, may not be fast enough to run away from the idiots, so therefore this driver has to deal with the idiot's consequences. That ain't right, folks. Continuing on with the clip. Good editation there. Good job by this driver. And this is another reason I'm giving this driver first attention, like the first clip using from someone else to this driver, because this is all done, well done video. I mean, the driver's driving perfectly fine, doing nothing wrong. The editations are done in a way in which I can clearly understand what's going on, and it's an entertaining video in general. Bravo. This driver deserves some type of reward for this, and hopefully this is enough for a reward. I know this channel ain't shit in size, but at least it's spun off of my main channel, which I don't think is downright small comparative to quite a lot of other Gran Turismo Sport channels nowadays. Yeah, there's some that are like 100 times bigger than mine, but there's also some that are literally 100 times smaller than mine, and there's more the latter than the former. So I'll do my part to help. And yes, that's a fucking PewDiePie reference. Sue me. But first, subscribe. I ain't doing that. I don't care if you subscribe or not. I liked PewDiePie back when he played video games, but that's a different rant for a different day. That might happen. But anyway, this rant, and my God, this is stupider than anything I've actually seen on my channel. This didn't happen to myself, so it's harder to so downright emotion to it because, well, I wasn't the one involved in this, so I don't know all the context. But from what's on there, ain't much context here, for fuck's sakes. The race started. One turn into the race, they're already getting threatened to be out of the race, and they did nothing wrong. Next lap, they're fucking out of the race, and they did nothing wrong the entire race. There's really nothing more to say to this. Again, this is one other clip that's more than the actual rantating of it. I just wanted to throw this first off because this is possibly the stupidest clip I've ever seen. This driver did nothing wrong whatsoever. But then yet they got buff up by PD to the point of quite literally they weren't allowed to race. PD essentially banned this driver for doing literally nothing wrong. Granted, I've mentioned that on my main channel with NBA 2K19. They wanted to ban me for pointing out a mistake of their own game. The point is, though, if that is they didn't end up banning me, I just banned myself before they got a chance to. PD's already banned this driver from racing, and they did nothing wrong. I'm in here late. I'm sticking up for this driver too fucking late. PD already kicked them out. I don't know if they're allowed to race at all now, and if I saw this, I wouldn't be racing at all. Still kinda ain't now, but especially from this. Yeah, this is fucking beyond belief. And if there's one thing worthy of a fuck you, this definitely is. Fuck you. Polyphony does it with a whole. Again, I don't know whose fault this is. That's why I'm more done with PD than mad at PD. But if I knew whose fault it was, I'd be more mad at them than I've been mad at someone in a while. Yeah, it's this quote-unquote video game. Yeah, I get that shit. It's this quote-unquote video game. I paid real money and spent real time on that video game. So therefore, time is money. And literally, money is money. I spent real world money in the game. I paid the $60, and I spent real world time on it. Time is money, and, well, yeah, by fucking default, money's money. No shit, Sherlock. No spit, Spurlock, as I say on my main channel. And this is more for tourism right yonder than anything. Fuck you, Polyphony Digital. I'd honestly be embarrassed to be a Polyphony Digital employee, whether involved with this general incident or not. Whether I'm the one who deals with this type of stuff or not, especially if I was the one who dealt with it, I would not be proud to say I'm involved with a company that still allows this shit to happen this far into the game. Again, I ain't really into these videos. Fucking yeehaw. In fact, more likely than not, the majority, if not all videos, are going to end in a fuck you. Fuck you, Polyphony Digital, for still allowing this shit to happen. I'm sure there are some good PD employees out there. It's getting to the point of the game's gotten so shitty in a lot of different ways, in which it's hard to actually tell it's really good anymore because the general is so shit. So yeah, just in general, fuck you, Polyphony Digital.